across the universe.
I'll send him cheesy movies, the worst I can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and I'll monitor his mind.
Now keep in mind, Mike can't control where the movies begin or end. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friends.
Robot roll call camera. You're on. Gypsy. Dumb servo. Check me out. I'm different.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Satellite of Love. You know, since we are stuck in orbit over ancient Rome, I thought it might be a good time to teach the bots a little something about history.
Mike, this encyclopedia is worthless for my biography of Roland Gift.
Yeah, Mike, it's really old. It lists Hitler as a fairly stable veteran of the Great War.
Oh, come on, they're not that old, they're fine.
Oh, yeah? It mentions the light bulb as a charming theory.
Yeah, and Congress is spelt with an F. What is it, Congress?
Well, I used it when I was a kid. They seemed fine then.
The periodic table has 3 elements in it, Mike.
There's a volume for the letter Epsilon.
There's a mailing address for Machu Picchu.
It's got a picture of Stonehenge.
So?
Under construction.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so what you high-minded encyclopedia snobs are trying to tell me is you want a new set. Fine, I'll get you a new set.
Anything that's not handwritten on papyrus will do.
Yeah.
That's very funny. We'll be right back. You know, they got me through college.
You never finished college, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look. Someday we hope to harness fire to serve man, not simply terrorize him with horrifying randomness.
Yeah, and here's a whole section on our deadly foes, the dinosaurs.
Okay, you bellyachers, got you a brand spanking new set of encyclopedias, each page with an internet uplink so you can constantly update them.
Man, this is incredibly up to date.
Wow, 27 pages on Gwen Stefani alone.
Amazing.
Well, I think I've more than answered your encyclopedia grievances.
No.
PV 120 watt valve head for my guitars. Yeah, it's a Viper. And Windsor, PV Windsor cab with fucking Rainbow Dash on the front. No fucking less. Bitch, please. Kid got swag. Swag. For my bass and vocals, I use a PV 100 watt solid state Viper head because I've been advised not to run vocals and bass through a valve head because it apparently blows your valves or some shit. And the cab for this belongs to my rhythm guitarist in my band. It has SpongeBob on it, which is nowhere near as cool as Rainbow Dash, but oh well, it's still pretty cheap. Look at me, look at the fucking idiot. I'm holding a pink card. Fucking idiot. Little flick in my hand. Look at that flick. Can you see that? That flick. Fuck it. Anyway, my drummer's drum kit. I use Addictive Drums on my computer for drummings. Anyway, let's watch AJ make a douche out of himself. Oh, fuck this. There. Good. Okay.
In your head, get your boots on deck, cause we're going out there, don't care about the dress code. Put it on, let's go, girls go wild, cause we're going out fresco. Ha! No need to perform, hands on our bodies gonna keep us feels warm. We need social reform, cause we're just so criminal. Linguistic criminal, damage is minimal. Focus our largest fraction, massive attraction, no other action. Stop that, we're gonna need a reaction, drop that. You already got your reaction, me? I'm gonna keep on smiling, you. You're gonna need restyling, I'm gonna go back from the jeweler. You're getting 20% cooler.
shall we?
Reduce that trouble as an 8 or a 9. Think the rum a level like a rebel in a bucket show with a motor. Bump up and down cause I beat your order. Did you have another thought? Don't be quick. You start grinding your head to the flash. You're taking a tap. You're back with a drink. Bring out the Bacardi. While I slaughter up in the party. Let me go in the cold room in the third floor. Knocking on the front door. Me. I'm kind of a rarity. You. With that dexterity. Lean back now. Here's what I meant. Getting cool up by 20%. Yeah, don't miss me. You can call me a king or the ruler. Till I know makes me horse in the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We got a great day out. Calling my name like Ferris Bueller. Just wrapping this up. We're getting 20% cooler. 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 Yeah, don't miss me. You can call me a king or the ruler. Till I know makes me horse in the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We got a great day out. Calling my name like Ferris Bueller. Just wrapping this up. We're getting 20% cooler. Oh.
There you have it, guys. I made a complete dick of myself for your lols. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy all the shit I make at the moment. Because I've got 400 subs, that's not a lot, but someone's listening to my shit, and I hope they fucking like it. Anyway, thanks for everyone who subscribed, and anyone else who's watching this. Subscribe, it'd be cool, and I'll love you forever, and I'll give you lots of bro-hoofs and all that shit. See you guys later.
One of the amazing things about
Let's think back.
Princess Celestia sent me to live in Ponyville. She sent me to study friendship, which is something I didn't really care much about. But now, on a day like today, I can honestly say I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for the friendships I've made with all of you. Each one of you taught me something about friendship, and for that, I will always be grateful. Today, I consider myself the luckiest pony in Equestria. Thank you, friends. Thank you, every pony.
Wow. We did it, everybody. We made it back to the Procrastinators podcast for another week of content.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it shouldn't be done.
They said, my God, an all-guest episode, the PCP has degraded, it has lost its vital joie de vivre. Ever since Jeff left, it's all been downhill, and there's been nothing good. It's just been a series of escalating humiliations wrought upon themselves. And they said this was the final straw. But guess what? We can go lower, baby. There's more dirt under the barrel, under the bottom of the barrel to dig down into if we put our minds to it. And here we are to do just that.
That's the new goal of the podcast, is to be as embarrassing as possible.
My goal, Gabe, I'll tell you what my goal with the PCP is I want to divide the audience as much as possible. I want to make controversial decisions that some people will think is great and some people will hate it. And the goal here is that I divide the audience enough that the split audience hates each other more than they hate us, and we can escape. We can escape notice. We can throw down a smoke bomb and run out the back door.
I
And
mean, I
they'll be
feel
too
like
busy
that's
fighting.
already a thing. Like we got
Yeah.
the types of fans who are like, you know, invested enough to come on the all guests episode, and we've got all the cowards who said nah.
That's what it is. A pure cowardice not being on the Upsal guests episode. Damn. Cringe.
All right,
Wait,
guys.
you think that's the divide? People who were on and people who weren't.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
simple
the
enough.
difference. Okay. Sure.
All right. A big announcement. I fucking did the manga. I made a whole 50-page manga chapter for a contest, the Tezuka Awards. I submitted it, and I'm gonna win.
Can't fucking believe you. Can't fucking believe you. What the fuck?
I didn't think it was possible. Like in week 2, I was like, "There's no way I am gonna be able to get all of these pages done."
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, and I kept going, dude. I did it.
Okay. I have I was following along at the beginning. I sort of fell off following your progress later in the month. So tell me. You said that you're the whoa. Ah. Okay. I'm fine. Sorry.
Did you
Don't
fall
wor-
in? You nearly fall off the cliff?
No. I did earlier today. I was trying to sleep and I straight up had it was the strongest sensation of I'm about to fall asleep and I'm going to fall off the cliff. And I jolt awake like, I'm falling. But no, that's not what's happening. The point is, you said that like your actual manuscript was like 80 pages or something, and you had to like split it, right, to qualify.
Yeah.
Did you end up doing that?
First week, I was like, I got a basic story in my head. I haven't written down the dialogue or like scene direction, like close up of this, wide shot of that, like I did with Lord of Ghosts. I was just flying off the seat of my pants, basically, and I was like, let's just try and sketch as much as I fucking can. First week, I got 55 pages sketched, I think. And I realized...
So many fucking pages to sketch.
It's a lot of pages to sketch. Not all the pages are as good as other ones, but you know,
Sure.
they work. They all serve the function that they are intended for. Dialogue scenes are harder to make interesting. But,
yeah.
I got to... Yeah, page 55, and I was like, okay, this is past the limit.
Wait, can I interrupt you for a sec? Did
Yes.
you have it scripted out before you sketched it?
No.
Okay.
I was just sort of figuring out, okay, well, what could I put on this panel? I knew basic story beats, like Clarissa comes to town, altercation with bandits, town sees her kill the guys and be cool, and they ask her to help. She says okay. She goes, she finds bandits.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I do it too. I don't script in advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it worked. It worked fairly well. It's just that the time pressure was like, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to line like the ink all of these, so I have to like cut it off at some point. Whether or not the sketch is good enough, and I was just like, just move on. Like, all the time, I was just like, fuck it sucks. Gotta move on, though. So, first week, getting all the sketches done, I realized that it's too long. The story that I have drawn, some of the panels may be too big. It doesn't fit in the allotted 55 maximum page limit, this one story. So I had to split it. And I decided on page 50 is a decent enough place that you could feasibly imagine the ending being. It's just a really bad ending.
Yeah.
So for the contest, it sucks because it's not really finished. But I think it tells enough of a story.
So did you finish the whole thing, or did you just finish the part you're submitting?
I finished the part I'm submitting. I think I might stream in September as well to finish Clarissa, like chapter 2 or like part 2. And then once it's all finished, I'm gonna put it on my site, and that's my plan for the moment. But yeah, it was 8.5 hours of work every day, every weekday, that is, for all of August. First week sketches, then I had like a depressive episode in like Monday of the next week where I was like, oh god, I'm not fast enough at drawing. I'm bad at this. Oh, I'm so bad at drawing. And I was like, there's no way I can do this fast and good enough. And then I got over it by the next day. I was like, yeah, I'll just do it. And then I did.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'll just do it.
No, I actually will simply do it.
Simply, I will just do it. And I will just try to do as much as I can. And after the second week, I was like, okay, the rate at which I can line like ink pages, if I keep up a pace of fully inking 4 of these sketched pages every day, I will have enough time to add, speech bubbles and dialogue and tweak it and clean it and then submit it by the end of the month. So I was like, once I had that plan, it was just like, go, 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 go. And I did it. I just kept going, and it was cool. And there was so many people came in the chat, and they subscribed, and they made made so many bits fly all over the screen. Everyone was so hyped. Everyone who came to the stream was great, and there was like a slowly.
You're talking about like the last one, or just in general?
Just in general, just over the course of the week, like people saying it's inspiring and it's cool and it's epic and it's based.
Yeah, I mean they're not wrong.
And I forget when this started, but people started drawing fan art, mostly jokingly, like specifically lewd Clarissa fan art, because I said don't do that, and so they did it. And it was a trick because I actually wanted it. Haha, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, okay. I mean, by the end of the month, the stream was just covered in fan art.
Yeah, that was the policy I came up with. If you draw a fan art and submit to give the illusion of it being a thing. In a dialogue. Yeah, narration is usually like square. Speech is just a bubble. Types of bubble are like sharp with the things. There's that one. Thing is, I need to probably use this previously in the comic for this to be obvious, like, that's Clarissa. Like, that's her, because I don't want to have, like, a speech bubble going all the way off screen to where she is. I don't want a tail. I could just have it as a circle. And then you'd have to infer that she's thinking it and not saying it. It's just one of those days. go, Kezi. Good morning. Yeah, I mean it's 3 p.m. now, but good morning. Good morning. It's always morning, Gib. It's always morning somewhere. Alright, this is too tall, so let's squish this away. Don't even need that. Oh wait. She didn't pick up her gun. I'm trying to think. She needs to pick up her gun. Maybe before all of this other stuff happens. She notices the key. It's like, oh, that's the key. And she has this whole thing where she gets the key. She gets away. Let me see what I wrote down before. What did I do? Then she notices her gun. Naps the key. It's tense. Then she notices her gun. Yeah, what happens here is important because this leads to her finding her gun. So I think instead of this running away thing, as long as I've been spending drawing it, I've got to change that. Instead, there's a maybe series of panels in which she's like, phew, and she looks and she sees.
En evalueerdam.
I guess I need to do another how to draw this thing image. So it's a right hand. And it's like It's like her. Brer. She she's not looking around yet. It's not established that she turns around before this zooms in. This is like camera zoom in, the sort of thing that she isn't looking at, because we know that she's looking this way. We need to see her turn around, have some reason to think. Oh boy. A little sluggish today. Well, it's not sluggish, it's just sort of... I have to figure out a lot of stuff with this room, and how this series of events plays out, because there's certain things that need to happen. It's a day requiring some big brain. Not really big brain, just like some brain. You know, I'm doing alright. What have I, it's like 3.5 hours in, and I've done 1, 2, 3, almost 4 pages in 3.5 hours. So, you know, a page an hour is an alright. It's an alright pace for sure. You know, 8 pages a day is not a bad thing at all. That's a more good flow version of that page. Alright, next page, next page. Page 5. Boom. There was a version of this, where Clarissa would sneak around and, like, kill various members of the gang in stealth mode. But because I care about them as characters, I don't want her to kill all of them. I like them. So I've changed it to where they're sleeping. Perk unlocked. Author's saving throw. Huh? What'd I do? For the bandits, you don't want to be killed. Oh, I see. Let me think now. She goes in there. There's the eye. It's the Bandit King's hat. It doesn't actually exist. She's like, oh, phew, it's just the hat. But she carefully gets the gun, holster, leaves. Oh, I think I need a break. I think I need a tea, actually. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. I'll be back in like a little minute or two. like just give it to me. I will put it on screen for the entire rest of the month. And by the last stream, there was so much that you could barely see what I was drawing.
Perfect.
So yeah, very successful in all aspects. I love everybody who came to see and cheer me on and just watch, and it's just like, oh wow. Wow! It's... so yeah, and then I submitted it live on Saturday the 29th.
I saw that the link to like the Media Bang page that it was posted on or whatever. Like, what? You know what I'm talking about?
Medibang, yeah.
Medibang. Yeah, what is that? Because like I saw it there, it was posted there, it had like a couple thousand views or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, like what is that site? Is that like
site,
where you have to host it for
that
the
that site is where the contest is submitted. It's a Japanese website made for like mangaka to like post their internet manga and illustrations, and you know, you post your comic and whatever, and you can, when you're submitting a comic, you can add it to an ongoing contest. And I selected the Tezuka Awards while I submitted, and then it was locked in. I submitted it, and it was in the awards. And also, it's just on the site for people to read. And there was... I looked through the submission things, there was this pay button. And I was like, excuse me, you can just... You can have people pay to read your stuff? Like, that's
is it like
just...
is it like a Bandcamp thing? It's like pay what you want? Sort of deal?
No, I think it's you can give people a preview and then you have a set price. So if you want the whole thing, you have to pay 420 yen to see the whole 50 pages.
But I have 0 yen.
You just have to go to Japan then, won't you? You're gonna have to go in the rice fields and grind some of that rice.
That's how you get yen. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, 420 yen, and I think like 2 or 3 people have purchased that. So that's
420. Nice.
Yeah, it's like
nice.
$3.99. And yeah, I didn't like intend to get money from posting it, but I thought if it's on there, and like some of the fucking submissions to this contest get an unbelievable amount of like views. Like there's this shitty one, this awful like 6-page One Piece ripoff called 2 Piece.
Okay.
And it is just like Gear 5, Gear 7 Luffy like versus Blackbeard at Raftel, and it's just
so
a bunch of traced images, no story, no nothing.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah.
And it got like 80,000 views because it was posted right at the beginning of the contest. And I saw it and I was so angry that this could happen. But it means that there's a lot of eyeballs on Medibang, apparently. I guess a lot of like non-English speaking countries, including Japan, use it to look at things. And so Clarissa has got like 6,000 views or something.
It had like 2,000 when I looked, and that was like right after you posted the link, or it felt like it anyway.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way that this could be just my fans, because when it was on stream, there was 30 viewers in the stream, and it had jumped up to like 280. It was like, whoa.
Yeah. So have you made any money off it? Has anyone like bought it?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 people.
Okay. All right.
So, you know, it's like a little pocket change just for the thing.
Okay. Now, the other submissions, are they like, do they all like look like anime? Or are there a bunch of like not strictly anime looking shit?
I see the vast majority are going for a sort of anime manga style, trying to look as professional as one of those mangas as possible. The very most popular one does look like that, and it's very... The story sucks. I read a little bit of it, and it's just like...
What is it?
It's a boy who is like in a world with constant conflict and dragons. There's angels and devils. There's
conflict and dragons? Tell me more.
There's like angel people and devil people. The angels fight the devils. but there's this boy who has an angel, and he becomes an angel with black wings.
He could be your angel or your devil?
No, just the angel.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're halfway done. 4 hours in. Well, thereabouts. Actually, it might be 3 hours to go, because I started almost an hour late. I said this earlier. But, you know, stupid. I'm so stupid, I don't know how to think, I don't know what to do. In the sink, do I wash my hands or do I wash my brain? I'm so stupid. Again. It's a new song from the album Shut the Fuck Up, You Stupid Idiot, and Continue Drawing. This is an album I'm working on. Now I'm thinking of stupid songs. Alright, like, oh, you know, joke, like, album I'm working on. And I'm thinking, what if I actually did that, though? Like an album of sort of stupid songs that I would come up with when I'm trying to work. Then, like, thoroughly produce it, make it really good. Of course I would think of doing that. Of course. That's me. Now I'm drawing me. This is my Gibsona. I drew it before, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yes. Here's a pretty good Sona. Eyes look stupid. Why am I drawing this? Well, eyelashes. Eyelashes, mate. What an innocent face she has. Makes me suspicious. Now she's angry. This is going on Twitter. When I can turn Twitter on, that is. Oh no, Gibgal means business. Fuck shit, cunt. That's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate, self. I'm gonna crop the image here, save it, and I'll upload it later. Alright, that was a cute little distraction, but let's get back to it. Okay. So Clarissa's so the eye of Sauron. Where should this go? Around here? He sleeps with it on his head. What a freak. There's a sticky like a foot, sticky foot for like the tablet that is coming loose. Soon it will be a three-legged, like a little plastic rubbery thing to stop it sliding. It's coming undone. 1 out of 4 isn't a problem really, but it will make it unbalanced if I put it flat on a surface. So that's not good. I do kind of need a new bamboo tablet though. Oh, always spending money. Why did I buy Clip Studio Paint? It was on sale and everyone said it was so great. So I bought it like an idiot. And now I have it. But I'm not using it because this file is in Photoshop. And I'm used to Photoshop. But I'll use it for various individual things. Like if I want to draw a picture, I will try it. I will see how good it is. Can you just re-glue the foot? I guess I can. It's still got stickiness on it, but it's just sort of like occasionally coming loose. I can stick it back in there, and it's fine for a bit. Clip Studio Paint X or Clip Studio Paint Pro? Pro, because it's the cheaper one. It's £20. Well, like, usually £40. One-time payment, £20. I can afford that. You know? People say it's better. I haven't had a chance to really test it. But I messed around with it for like 5 minutes and be like, yeah, it does the things I know. It's not annoying. I'll just use it. And the real reason is just because getting Photoshop on every computer is always a pain. But if I have Clip Studio Paint purchased, I can just download it again for free because I own it. That's a good crack of the knuckles. What angle do I do this from now? That's what I am trying to think of. Like, am I gonna do this angle again, where he's just sitting there, Clarissa is here, and she says, fuck you, points to him, shoots him in the fucking head. How about I do long panels? Why not? One of the more popular jump contest submissions is a Western one-shot like yours called Akimbo. It centers on a Native American type character who wears a varsity hoodie jacket, aviator sunglasses, and short gym shorts. Think you might like it. Let me Google that. Let me, Oh, people commented on my submission. What do they say? What we have here, folks, is a wiener. Cool. This is cool. Well done. I love her. Epic. People like it. Alright, duh. How do I search? There's the search thing. Akimbo. $260,000. That's a lot of views. Hey look, it's the quick draw cactus.
It needs to be about 20%
Got a little
cooler.
guitar. Yeah, this is good. This is good shit. Cheyenne 11. Yeah, it's very comedy focused. Yo, nobody move, keep quiet, or we wretch all of this. Oh, there's a chicken. Yeah, this looks fun. Very thick lines, very strong, cartoony poses and facial expressions. I should experiment with larger lines. So he's a rapper. Yeah, just sort of skimming through it now. Oh my god, it's so brutal. And the little girl says, no. Yeah, Native American, Indian, that whole culture is really cool. The whole like spirit of the wolf and the bears and he's also a rapper. That was good. That was a good little thing. And I go back to mine, it's like not good. Well, it's a sketch. It's perfectly good.
It's an improvement, darling.
Something about this sucks. I think it's the angle. Like I'm trying to do like almost this sort of angle, but subtler. Wait, Clip Studio X can actually open PSD files. I mean, lots of things can. But Clip Studio X was like, I don't know, fucking 100 something. Too much. How do I see? How do I see things? Oh, right, that. Slip Studio Pro. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I could continue doing it in that. But this is just a sketch. It doesn't need to look good yet. It doesn't need, like, special brushes or things. I'm just trying to get my thoughts down visually. I am paranoid about one thing. They did say we will be sending an email about the thing that you have to respond to, or else you can't be submitted or something. And I haven't checked my email for that in a little while. That'll be a little bit worrying if I, like, just forget. Alright, whatever. No email yet. I think maybe her torso is just a bit... What's wrong with this? Is this what is wrong with this? Why does it look so incorrect when I put one leg? Like, I don't know what I could be doing correct here. She's looking at him. Maybe. Oh, it's confusing because professional and expert don't imply hierarchical dynamic. Yeah. Pro is like default. You pay for it to get the full extent. Everything's Pro. iPad Pro. Fucking car Pro. Bread Pro.
It's an improvement, darling.
Hashtag don't remove YouTube CCs is trending. It seems YouTube might get rid of CCs. That'd be most fortunate. Wait, what? Closed captions? You fucking insane? I can't look at it because it's on Twitter. Brr.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Okay, well I can't look at that. Or can I? I wanted to find like if there's a news article about it and I could read that a bit. Oh wait, I can't. My phone's blocked. Oh, whatever. But like, CCs are like closed captions, right? Like the automatic captioning system, and also the caption system that people can like do manually. Like, are they gonna get rid of the manual ones as well? I would not be able to believe that they get rid of such a helpful feature that allows people in different countries to understand videos with subtitles. That can't be what they mean by that. I mean, if YouTube's gonna do it, they're gonna do it already. There's nothing that people will do or say that can stop YouTube, because YouTube never listens to anyone. It's like the most deaf company in the world is YouTube. Sounds like the sort of idea that would be approved only for cost reasons, not actually rational ones. I mean, annotations were like really creative. I could see why YouTube trying to be like, you know, retarded. Like they want to make the website a lot less creative, a lot more corporate. In there, and like annotations, you could do anything. So you know, maybe it's bad, and maybe it's like hard to do on mobile or whatever. So they get rid of those, and I'm like, fine, I guess you don't need annotations. But like, closed captions are like, it's like removing like a disability ramp You know, it's a function that allows deaf people to understand YouTube videos, for one thing. People who need to know what is being said in the video, who can't make out certain things, who need, you know, translation. It feels equivalent to like removing a disability ramp from a building. Like a wheelchair ramp, gone. We're getting rid of it. Why? So we can sell the cement for money. Like, what the fuck could the cost be of that? That it warrants getting rid of? I don't know. I don't know what the story is, so I guess I can't speculate too much. Like, there's multiple YouTube videos that utilize captions for things that there is no audio for, like primitive technology. Unbelievably massively successful YouTuber, a guy who builds things out of clay and mud and sticks with no voiceover, just the sounds of the jungle. But if you want to follow along with what's happening, in the captions, he puts, like, what he's doing. And if they remove closed captions, all of his videos will suddenly become useless. He will have to re-upload all of them with his own, like, edited-in captions. Like, almost like 50-60% of the appeal of those videos is being able to follow along with what the fuck he's doing without some annoying voiceover piece of shit. Ableist, yeah, it's like, it's multiple levels of, like, complete ridiculousness. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever think about that? It just feels like a fundamentally useful feature. It's like the ability to pause and play the video. We're gonna remove that for cost reasons, so you open the page and the video just plays until it ends. Can't watch them. That's it. Hopefully they listen to that, because otherwise they'd be like, we're not an essential social service, we are a business, and we have to make business decisions. And the market says, F the deaf. Ah, jeez. Is Susan Wojcicki the worst, like, CEO I've ever heard of? No, but she's pretty bad. How could these decisions be being made under her if she was good at anything? If her job is to make YouTube profitable by removing everything that makes YouTube good and replacing it with nothing, then I think you're not in the right company. You should be doing that for some other thing. You should be working for, like, CNN.com or whatever to make, like, the CNN streaming service where you can see the news online and people go to it and then they get all the news from there. Like, oh, I really love CNN.com. It's just like YouTube, except, you know, nothing at all. Like the appeal of YouTube. Ah, whatever. spiral. You know, things are vastly bad. Community captioning I didn't even realize was a thing for a long time, and I've never really seen it put to use, so that totally makes sense to get rid of. The only annoying thing is, if you have a lot of videos and you have people willing to, you know, caption them, now you have to do it all yourself. And, or you have to pay a business to do it, I guess. So it sucks for people who have that as part of their system, where they ask the community to do it and community members are happy to do it. But, you know, whatever. I got mad about nothing. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This. I have a cool idea for a thing. There are things she can do. It's like a cool action. Throws the gun in there. Good morning, good afternoon, how are we? Hey, Simon. We're good. So, hi, I'll die. Hi, see me. Cymide. Oh, Cymide. Oh my god, I thought we were 6 hours in. We're only 5 hours in. Blah. I think this could be tilted just a bit to make it easier to fit onto the one panel. I'm hearing some big screaming outside. It's probably a fox. Sad that you cleaned up the art around the borders, but I understand why. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I mean, it can always be repopulated with more fan art. I'm feeling like, you know, once it gets to a ridiculous point, I should reset it. Or something. And put a little gun girl there. And also, that was just sort of like a, you know, in the moment, sort of hype moment stream. People who were there, who saw it, would remember. And people who weren't there, who were cowards, who didn't watch the streams all the way through, will never know. Now I need, like, footage of gun spinny.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Need a GIF. Come on, GIF. Exist. Why do the GIFs not play? Why do I gotta click on them? It's really funny if you look at it. Because it's really just like a juggling circus act sort of thing. Like, look what I can do. Spinny, spinny, spin. And it's, you know, obviously it takes talent and stuff. But the context of it being like a weapon that you're supposed to kill someone with. Or, you know, shoot an animal with or something. It just takes on a whole other goofy aspect. Like, if you do it before you kill someone, it's like, shut up. Just stop fucking around with that. You know, it's not a toy. And then if you do it after you kill someone, it's like, what are you doing dancing around with your guns flinging all over the place and spinny-spanny? You don't do that. Why is it cool and yet at the same time the stupidest, goofiest thing you could ever do with a gun? Taking a second to download this GIF, and then I'm going to put it on screen so I can look at it. Look at him go. It's like, I'm imagining like Clarissa. She's about to do this basically. This is why I'm looking this up. Obviously, it's like she's gonna, instead of shoot the guy, she's gonna spin her gun around and then put it back in the holster. Because she doesn't shoot people who are asleep. It's not a thing she does. This is a moment where we learn a bit more about Clarissa's like morals or whatever, moral code. But then the idea that she's like stealthily in this place and she starts doing this. She like she does this entire thing that this guy's doing. Everything that's cool is stupid in a practical sense. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you mean by cool. Dude, look at this. I'm just looking at images I have now. I really, really, really like this image. Something about all 4 of the kids being like big Minecraft kids. It's great. The fucking skirt. The fucking... I'm having a break right now. I'm just having a little sit-down break. She does the cool thing for herself and doesn't need anyone else is all about her skill. Yeah. Thoughts on the Nate Ben drama? What Nate Ben drama? They mad at each other? They're always mad at each other. Did something happen? I haven't been on Discord since last night, so if something has happened, I don't know. Right, let's get this shit off the screen. I don't need fucking Minecraft Homestuck kids. I mean, I do need it, but not here. Spinny man. Yeah, Nate had a blow up on Ben and went into his Discord, I think. So it was like a public thing? I mean, I saw Nate went on Ben's Discord and said something. Like, Ben was talking about this this thing, and he was arguing with people already, and then Nate popped in to say something, just one thing. Was it other than that? Put the spinny guy. I mean, he's so small in the frame, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, it's completely pointless. This doesn't need to be on screen. Fuck that. Fuck this guy. IDK? Well, I mean, if there's more of Nate going into Ben's Discord and, like, publicly, like, shouting at him, I want to see that. I can't wait to read it and be like, oh. Ben said that Nate wouldn't go on the podcast anymore in the PCP chat. Well, yes, I mean, I'm in that. I know about that. I mean, like, calling it drama is like, I don't know. It's not like a recent development. Because of Ben? Did he say it in those explicit terms? I don't know. I'll read it. Whatever it is. But I don't have anything to say right now. Given your drawing and animating, given your drawing and animating has really improved in the years I've been following you, can you tell me how much you've improved? How much I've improved? I don't know. I can definitely draw something pretty good really quick. I think I've improved a lot in speed. Not so much in, like, actual goodness of art. There was two aspects. Let me, like, speed, and then there's two things, right? Have you noticed? Can you tell how much you improved? Have you noticed? Oh, I have. I've definitely noticed that my comics and drawings now are much better and easier to do than they were in, like, 2018 or something. But, like, there's speed, which is to draw something real fast, and then there's skill, which is to draw something really well. You want to be able to draw something with skill, with speed. They sort of go together. My skill, like, if let's say, I don't know, this point is good. Why am I drawing a graph? I just felt like it. My skill is, like, somewhere here. My speed is somewhere here. I'm pretty speedy. I need to work more on this. And doing skill means slowing down and figuring out what to do, taking more time to get a sketch proper before you draw it. So, like, to do skill, you need to slow down, which is weird because I'm trying to learn how to draw quickly as well. So to do both of them is like, fuck. Whoa. Wow. But I've definitely improved since before, because before, let's say, I don't know, in 2018, 2017, I was sort of, like here, and my skill was like fucking this, dude. I've like doubled right now. I don't know why I drew that, really. It wasn't very good way to illustrate what I was talking about. Dude, I drew a circle really easy. Oh my god, I'm so good. I want to improve, but my drawings are so embarrassingly bad. It really demotivates me. Don't worry. I mean, I'm sure everyone will say that. Don't worry about how bad it is, just draw. But, I mean, I don't draw good things all the time. Well, Twin Ostrich has followed. Thank you for following. Like, fucking... The embarrassingly bad stuff, I understand, and that will be the case for a long time. I guess the thing to do is to try and mitigate the embarrassment, because the quality of the drawing, you know, if you could mark it on a graph, the quality is going to be the same, and it's going to steadily improve over a large period of time, and the drawings themselves, you know, they'll stay the same. The only thing you can actually change faster than that is how embarrassed you are of them, and so if you just try to not think about how bad they are, or just accept that you're at a certain level and that's fine, and that you will improve if you keep drawing, will help to mitigate the embarrassment. Because I know that feel a lot, where I'm like, oh, everyone's around me so good and I'm bad. Duh, they probably look down on me. Duh. You just gotta not worry about it. Now, how to do that, it'll be up to you. I can't tell you how to do exactly how to use your own brain, because your situation will be different from mine. But that's the way to think about it, is that you can control how embarrassed you are of your work. You can't control your work yet. It'll just slowly improve. You can't like suddenly get better, and then you won't have to be embarrassed anymore. You'll just have to stop being embarrassed, and your work will improve gradually. That's my tip. Because if I got like really depressed, oh, Amkraken donated $5. That's a whole donation. Look at the stuff in the cup go all over the place. I've been getting into magic. Would you ever consider altering a card for me?
It needs to be about
Altering a
20%
card?
cooler.
Like the imagery? I could try. Right, what am I doing here? I need to think about the gun. Like first, is this. There's a gun, and it's in her hand. There's a gun, and it goes bang bang. Yeah, I can try altering a card. I mean, as long as it's not too much work. I wasn't into Magic, but I played Magic at university because my friends were all into it, and I was just like going along for the ride. And I think I played a couple matches, where they told me what the cards did, and I sort of, you know, that feeling when you're playing a new card game, like King, Queen, Jack, you know, the 52 deck, normal cards, and they're like, okay, so I've got these things. What would you do? Like, what strategy? And then they say, well, you've got these, which means you can do this, or you could do that. I'm like, benefits and pros and cons. And they taught me like that a little bit. And yeah, I put some land down. I cast a spell or two. I think I didn't lose. I didn't lose the entire game. There was another person who was new. I was like, yeah, this is, yeah, I tried to set up like a big scary but like Magic for them was a whole lot of like collector stuff, and I wasn't interested in like collecting cards. I'd done that with Yu-Gi-Oh! I never very much, but I enjoyed buying the cards and opening the cards, and I realized that's a lot of money, so I just didn't want to do it anymore. And Magic is like the same thing. Like I don't want to let myself get into that, because if I do, how many hundreds of pounds is that gonna be? How many millions? I could have just used a fucking reference for this, but I'm just drawing it. You know what? It's not so bad, actually.
It's an improvement, darling.
but he's got black wings, and it's like, oh wow,
You ever read Helk?
Like milk?
Yes.
No.
Oh, Helk. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go on it. It's not relevant at all. It just reminds me of Helk, and I really like Helk. And sometimes I just want to talk about Helk. Helk is a manga about. I haven't read all of it, but like it starts off. They're in the demon world, and like the demon world is trying to choose a new king. And the way that they choose a new king is they have a tournament, right? Of like various contests. It's battling, but it's also like various like tests of skill and like long jumping and shit like that. And all these demons are competing in this tournament to be the new king. And demons hate humans, right? That's like the thing. Like demons, like they live away from humans because they think humans are gross. Humans are like terrible, like colonizers.
Okay, I
they're
have
evil.
internet. Hey guys, did the stream end for a second? Are you back now?
It's an improvement, darling.
It sure did. Yeah, I was in the middle of speaking and then I realized the thing was gone. What was I talking about? We good now though? Alright. Trigger guard is what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is an image of a gun hanging down by the trigger guard. Like somebody is just letting it hang there, and I know that that looks like something. Magic the Gathering? Yeah, but what about Magic the Gathering? I was talking about, like, the idea... Let me tell you about the thing I was just telling you about.
It's an improvement, darling.
The idea of, like, what is stopping someone from getting the PNGs of Magic the Gathering cards and then just printing them out on pieces of paper to use them instead of spending who knows how many millions of fucking currency bits to get all of the cards they need for their deck. You know? Like, technically, the only thing you need to play is tokens that represent the pieces. And the cards, so that you know, represent the cards. Like, pieces of paper with the information of the cards on the cards. That can work, right? Yeah, people do that. I think players are just gatekeepy about it a lot. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because it's like, you probably can't go to a tournament like that. They would run you out of town. It's just sort of like, it's a shame. It's a shame that, like, if it's technically totally doable, but you have to spend the money if you actually want people to play with you. And it's a lot of work to make it so that you can't tell the difference between each card before you draw it. Oh yeah, I guess that's part of the game. Like strategy. Alright, well there's some like actual reason why you shouldn't do that. People basically do the same thing digitally all the time. Yeah, I think I've heard of like a Magic, like online, you just play it. Like Pokemon Showdown. You don't have to buy a Pokemon game to play Pokemon. They have all the things. the fuck does this look like? Okay, so holding a gun, and then holding a gun, and then being like, finger free. I wish I had a gun. Wait, I do have a gun. Let me find my gun. It's an old-timey fucking pirate gun, but it's a gun. I just got here. Is she gonna shoot herself? No. No. Nope. I just need a reference. Just need a reference of like... Oh, it's so hard to... This gun is massive. It's like longer than my fucking arm. It's a pirate pistol. Well, not longer than my arm, longer than my forearm. Why not? What do you mean, why not? I can't hold this far away enough. Gib, you should add a Gib coin reward that you shoot us in the head. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think the thing with that is like too much. Oh, wow.
It's all mine.
Okay. So the arm. The arm, it goes like so. Brother. Actually, I don't know where this is gonna go. Let's try drawing it here. So weird looking. Now how the
It
fuck
needs
does
to be
a
about
gun
20% cooler.
Trust no one, not even yours truly. God, I look like shit. Every time I take pictures for like hand poses, sometimes my face is in there. And I just want to kill myself. Haha. That top Clarissa could be a funny meme reaction to Twitter posts. Yeah, it could be. When it's finished, I will allow you to do that. You can get the fucking PNG from the giveandtake.site. You can get it. You delete this. I whip my hair back and forth. Right. This other layer. It's so I can draw a gun pointing down. Revolver pointing down. Why is it so hard to get just like stock images of like some guy shooting me on the ground? Like, what it looks like is just it's not shooting down. I mean, I want it to be shooting down like the side view, like, but it's always like right at the barrel. This guy. This is a pretty funny guy. His hand is so big. I know it's perspective, but it just looks like a cartoon. Here, die. Oh, and there's an extremely attractive, handsome, ripped young man holding the gun. And that's the pose I want. So I found it. Just so happens to be a buff, shirtless dude holding the gun in the right angle. But it's not quite the right angle, actually. I just want like the top of the gun. You know? Just want the top of the gun. Top of the gun to you. Top of the gun to you, it's Jacksepticeye. I can't believe how hard it is to find certain poses of guns. Everybody thinks that they're taking a picture of a gun in a new way, and it's exactly the same gun picture I've ever seen. Every single one of them, from the side, from the front. No, like 3/4. From the top? Who would... What? From the top? No Nobody does that. Well, maybe they fucking should. Maybe they fucking should take a picture of a gun in a way that is not obvious. So that I can draw it. I don't have a revolver. That smile. Guess I'll die. I'll die. Wait, you want a gun straight down? Oh, no, not down the barrel. This guy is not what I want. He just looks funny. I want a gun. Hang on. Get the fucking out of here. I want a gun that is downwards. So I can put it here. Like, it's spinning this way, tilting from here to here. Maybe it's sort of like this. Like, I have to make so much of this shit up because I don't have my own revolver to fucking reference. And images don't exist. Or like from underneath. No, from the top. Like, everything that's from, like, this angle is like this. Which is the same as this. Every single gun is like this, or like that. Sometimes they draw it like this, take a picture like this. Sometimes it's 3/4. But it's never like this. Never downwards from the top. Or underneath, for that matter. I like this. This is the panel. Like, she's got her gun. Huh, where'd it go? And then, bam, goes into the holster. Thumbs.dreamstime.com. That's one. How did you find it? What did you put in the search? Oh, revolver from above. Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking of like that. I searched like revolver pointing down, which is what it was doing, but from above it looks the same. It's just the oh shit, what did I just do? Okay. Yes, it's got the thingy, it's got the circular thingy, it's got the hammer, it's got the handle bit out shut space, and then the handle itself. Gib, you're dumb. Shut up! Look. Shut up. Hey? Shut up. Look. Hey? Shut up. You know what? Shut up. You want me to shoot you? I can shoot you. I got just the guy for the job. You want to say that again? You want to say that again, motherfucker? Do you want to say that again? Do you want to say that again? You shut your mouth when you talk to me. I know that's from something. I mean, I can definitely imagine somebody saying that in the heat of the moment. Like talking to their fucking mouthy kid. You shut your mouth when you talk to me! Just mixing up things. Don't talk back to me and shut your mouth. You chew your food when I'm talking to you! Oh, okay. I guess I could do that, like, anytime somebody's fucking with me in chat, like, You wanna say that again? You wanna say that again, motherfucker? Just, like, quietly points gun at chat. It shoots my own computer screen. How do you like that? How do you like that? Medium rare. Well done. Don't tell me it's well done. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Beep, 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 beep,
It's all mine.
So if the thing is there, then yeah, that's about the right. So really this is like almost completely like hidden. Yeah, this fits better in this panel. Was that some movie I saw? I can't remember the title, but it was some marriage counseling scene. It was that Adam Driver and lady Scarlett Johansson. Johannesburger.
Go comatose for me, baby.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Okay, I found it. I can't click YouTube videos. I won't be able to see. Oh. For later. Later schmlater. I'll forget. I kind of like this idea of the gun going down, but it sort of interferes with this panel. Maybe, though, if I took this, what is this? That's the gun. I made it like I'm bigger than you.
It's all mine. It's an improvement, darling.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Like, she swings it down, and then eventually she throws it like. So her hand is out like this. And then it goes this way. So if you're doing that, it would be like whoop. Yeah. And I'm stronger than you. Alright, then I get this. And then I spin. Spin. So is this the final day, or are you working on the next chapter? Next chapter. Final day was ages ago. Millions of years ago. September 1st, lunchtime in Japan, was the ending point. So yes, chapter 2. Now I'm wondering, with something like this, like, which thing to put on top, or whether to just let them be like that, whether to show the rest of the hand behind. Look at you. Strong. Could just be the gun spinning in a void. Well, yeah, I mean, this finger would be above everything. Yeah, it could be. Like wow, and then whoosh. The only thing is, it's like left to right.
It needs to be about 20%
Right to left.
cooler.
You sort of read it like, and then actually no, that's quite good because it points towards this. This is already pointing towards here, and you read the thing in reverse. Clunk. You read this part first, and then you realize she's thrown it back in the holster. Yeah, I feel like that works pretty good. Maybe there's a better way to do it, but